Adam Show. What up, guys? I'm gonna be at work here soon, so I'm gonna try to get this out here. First, I wanted to touch on something that I've been wanting to say for a very long time. It's kind of a message to all the other channels and just the retro game community as a whole here. Something that, I don't know, I guess I'll put it out there because I thought it'd be self-explanatory, I guess. At least that's how I am. But maybe some people just kind of don't do it or whatever. But if you ever need any kind of support from Megadan, then just message me or something and don't feel bad about asking. Say you come out with a video you're really proud of, no matter what it is, and if I think, I don't want to say whatever it is, because if it was something bad, I'm not going to do it. I think you know what I'm talking about. Like if it's a playthrough, a no death run, a review, a good commentary video, whatever. If you think my little channel can help you out, or you really would go, man, I wish Megadan would share my video, dude, just hit me up, ask me. Because otherwise I kind of share things just as I see it, right? It doesn't, I think every time I share something, there's somebody else that, and I'm not trying to say this in a mean way, but it's like almost like somebody's kind of jealous that their stuff didn't get shared, you know? And there's people out there that really wish that they had more support, and I totally understand that. That I get. I have been blessed on YouTube that pretty much most of the time, I've always had really good support from way bigger people. And so I get it when you just feel like you don't get that support. So if I can help you, fuck yeah, I'll help you in a heartbeat. And maybe you're a little scared to ask me or something, but just ask me, man. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, anything you want, and I'll share it, man. I'll share it. I'm down to help you, man. I'm down. Like, no problem. Seriously, if you think that can bring some subs or views or likes your way, I'm down. Because there's a lot of stuff that and this has been something I wanted to say for a really long time. And I don't know why, I just feel like today was the best time to say it. But I guess I kind of remembered it, right? But there's sometimes, people that get upset because, well, Dan doesn't watch my streams, or he didn't watch my video, or, man, he never shares my stuff. There's a lot of stuff like that. And I guess if you guys are going to go into my mind real quick, I just don't think like that. I don't keep score. I don't really look at anything like that. I am just on there and I share something that I think is really cool, and I just keep going on with my day. I don't go, well, I shared his last week and now I got to go over here. I don't really do that. If you guys do that, that's fine. I do not. Same with going to a stream and stuff. It's very random when I'm online. I just see who's live and what's going on, and that's where I go. Unless a lot of times you might say, well, you're always here for this one or that one. Well, a lot of times those people are texting me and stuff, dude. I won't say who it is because I don't know if he wants me to tell him. But, there's somebody on Twitter that tags me every time he goes live. And it's totally fine, dude. And I don't come there every time when he goes live. But it's okay. It's okay that you do that. I don't mind because it gives me more stuff to watch. But obviously, if I'm busy, then I don't make it, right? But otherwise, I go and I open up my phone, I open up YouTube, and I just go wherever the path leads me, man. There's no schedule that I have that I got to be here for this, I don't think this person will care, but, when Phil Twerpin's going live with Battletoads, he knows I really want to see that, so he'll text me on my personal phone and go, hey, I'm going live here soon with Battletoads. Oh, okay, cool. That's why I'm there, because he hit me up directly, So, just know that that's the way I work, and I just kind of wanted to get that out of there, so, clear some stuff up. If you want help, man, and you think, fuck, I don't get any views, I don't get any subs, and I wish some of his audience would come over and see mine. dude, just hit me up. Just hit me up. I will more than happy to share. More than happy, man. Seriously. No problem. But I just want to get that out of the way, because I think that's something that I guess I need to say, because I always hear that. Like, oh, somebody's kind of butthurt that you don't ever go to their thing. And it's like, damn, that sucks. You know, that sucks. I don't want you to feel that way. What the hell? You know? It kind of sucks that a score's being kept on me, but whatever. I don't know what it feels like to not have that support, right? I to be fair, I don't know what that feels like. I've always had support. So if I'm looking at it from your point of view, I understand what you're saying. You know? And so I will more than happy help you, dude. More than happy. So anybody that feels that way, hit me up, man. And just say, hey, Dan, would you help share? I'm going to have this video done on this day. Will you share it when I do? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. That's a hard yes. You know? So anyways, let's get into the next thing here. Retro Reminiscence came out with a video yesterday, and it was a really good subject. He's coming out with commentary videos now. I'm hoping he does more, and that's really awesome. But he came on, he said, a guy at work asked him, well, what's your favorite console of all time? So he said Super Nintendo, and the guy's like, but which one did you play the most? And then he said, I think Xbox 360. So I thought that was an interesting thing to ask. Because I don't know if Retro Reminiscence was saying this, but this is where you got to be careful, I think. Just because you put the most time into a system, in my opinion, that doesn't make it the best. Because those newer systems have a very unfair advantage. Meaning, if you're going to play through one of those games, let's just say Red Dead Redemption on the 360, you're probably talking about a 30 to 40 hour game, I would say. Maybe, right? I don't know, maybe more than that, depending on how long you chill. I don't know how much time I spent on it, but he was talking about like Call of Duty online and things like that. You know, I had days on Call of Duty online. I mean, fuck, dude. And then when you add up Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, and Black Ops 1, I mean, fuck, dude. You're talking so much time. But the thing that makes it different for me with something like Super Nintendo and NES and stuff is I think there's way more good games. There's a way higher quantity, you know? And the replayability, I would never replay 360 games or newer games nearly as much as I replay the old games. For many reasons. For one, they're more fun. A lot of times they're a lot more challenging, you know? And I'm a fan of the art style and stuff too. I'm a fan of that era. Those games, like on the NES, for me it's obvious, my favorite's the NES. And I'm not sure how much I've put more time into, and that's what he was saying too. I'm not really sure, because I've put a lot of fucking time into NES games, dude. So, I don't know. That'd be awesome if God could show me one day where's the tickers at. Which console have I spent the most time playing? Which game have I spent the most time playing? But, I wonder how many hours I've put into Contra. Punch-Out. I don't know. They're short games, though. But anyway, those games left so much more of an impression on me than, let's just say, let me not use Call of Duty, because that left a huge impression. Let me think of something that maybe I played off-key. Army of Two, or Gears of War. Okay, Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. Those didn't leave as much of an impression on me as Punch-Out. You know, Punch-Out is, I want all the posters, I want freaking toys, because I love everything about it. I want books on it. I love everything about that. I love the characters. I love everything about it. I want to watch the making of it. I'm obsessed with it, you know? Where Army of Two, I probably put 20 hours into the game, maybe, or something like that. But, you know, it's very forgettable. You know, you play through it once and that's it, you know? And that's where length of video games, I just feel like, can't be the scale. And I say that all the time about, like, well, you know, that game's too short. It kind of sucks. A short game can be fucking awesome, dude. You know, where just because a game is long doesn't mean it's better. No. Absolutely fucking not. No. So, that's like saying, okay, if you think length of a game is so important, then I guess every retro game is pretty much trash. Pretty much. Because even the RPGs, they're probably no more than 10 hours. I mean, right? I would say so. If you're playing like Super Nintendo Final Fantasy 3 or something, it's probably not that long. Final Fantasy 1, I think there's a playthrough online in like a couple of hours. So they were a lot smaller, but that does not mean they're not as good. That doesn't mean that. You know? I guess Contra is just this fucking terrible game if it only takes 15 minutes to beat. That's not true, dude. You know? Army of Two, I guess, is a better game than Contra. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way. Not even close. You know? So, I think it's an interesting topic to say how much you put more time into, for sure. But I don't know if he was saying this or not. I don't think he was. But I don't think that equates to what's a better console, though. Just because you put more time into the 360 doesn't mean it's better than your Super Nintendo. I would say the quantity of good games. That's what I would say. And the controller. Controller, the games, is how you define what a great system is and not what a great system is. You know, that to me is everything. You know, controller is so important because that's going to affect your whole time that you had with the game. It's going to affect your experience. If the controller sucks, you can have a great game, but the controller sucks. So it's taking away from the fun because you're battling the controller. And then, obviously, the quantity of games. You know, the N64, I don't have a problem with it, but to me it doesn't have that many good games, though. Maybe 20? And I think that's being generous, you know, for me. Because when I play Resident Evil and everything, I'm playing it on PlayStation, you know. But it does have the wrestling games, and that's really all I go back to the N64 for, is that, you know. So to me, I think you got to be careful how much you equate time into automatically having fun. It's like movies, you know. Just because a movie's really long doesn't mean it's better than the shorter movie. That doesn't mean that. Not at all. A long movie can be fucking boring as hell. You know what I mean? So it works no differently. You know? In my opinion. But I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on that. It's a really good video. I do think I shared it. Retro Reminiscence, awesome fucking channel. I mean, great guy. If you ain't checking him out yet, you need to. He's a good fucking dude, for sure. Run into him at the conventions. Has almost a full NES collection. I think he might actually have a full NES collection. He's dumbass close if he's not. He's like within 5 or some shit. I mean, awesome collection. Good channel. So definitely check him out. But anyways, guys, I'm heading to work. It's Monday. Nathan's birthday tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Woo!